Joker-427. I think it's just Joker space 427. You'll see some of the radio. You'll see my, it's either a Joker 427 image or you'll see a radio.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it tonight, the recording, but just keep in mind that, we're on channel 13, if it was like channel 21, with the crap, but channel 13 kind of went away from all that stuff, people doing recording and stuff.
Well, I know channel 13, we do the Sideband Sundays, that's always recorded or gated, and then Wednesdays are always gated and recorded, so, yeah, I don't know.
Well, no, we don't usually do that. That's Wednesday night is for Pete and Sam back in the day. Outside of Wednesday night, it's channel 13 and we start. That's how we went away from all the guys who were recording, noise, last one causing trouble, that was all channel 21 stuff. That's why we do it out here. Did you upload it yet?
Alright, well, I'm going to change the channel then and talk to you guys later. See ya.
No, it's not like that. What he's saying is like, Channel 21 days, it got way out of hand. And what Skippy's referring to is like there was wars started over stuff of people, recording this guy or that guy saying this or that. And it would be played over and over again. Now, in Joker's defense, and Bagger and Pete and they're not broadcasting it, whatever was recorded. They're not playing it back over the airwaves. They've actually have an outlet for it, which, respectfully, I could understand, you're taking the recordings, maybe advertise it, say, hey, if you want to see, just like Joker was saying, go check it out over here or whatever. But yeah, Skippy didn't mean no harm by that, Joker. Yeah, I just meant that's, we're more of a classic radio style of people. That's why we kind of go down here. That's why we kind of prevented that for a long time. But, that can be used and abused just like anything else. You can insert subtitles and stuff. Look at this guy, oh my God, on the video. We just don't want anything to do with it. Did you upload it yet, or are you going to wait till it's done and then upload it?
What are you talking about right now? I was going to do record it, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm done.
Yeah, do what you want to do. Yeah, I was going to check it out there. I thought maybe you already uploaded it and already recorded it, but all right. Yeah, I'm sitting there at your place of, and I didn't see it, so that's why I asked you if you were going to upload it.
No, I was doing the stream on Facebook. Then I was going to do it on upload it back. Once it's done on here, I was going to do it on YouTube, but the airwaves aren't mine to record, so I am not doing it. It'll be I'll do Wednesdays and Sundays.
You worry too much. I don't have all that. I wouldn't even know where to start with all that. But anyway, all right, that's up to you. There's an old line, I say, do what you want to do. 10-4.
No, I just thought, this is a cordial thing, and we would record stuff so people could hear what they sounded like. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know I had to follow some rules here. That was only Wednesdays and Sundays that were allowed to be gated.
I missed the 24/7 gate that Pete used to have going on You used to be able to go in and get yourself radio checked. That was always pretty sweet. Especially, you know, tinkering around different antennas, different radios, whatever, combinations, whatever. That was always a pretty nice feature to have. And in fact, I went looking for it a couple weeks ago, and I asked Pete about it. He's like, oh, yeah, that's all done and over with. We don't do that no more.
Yeah, that's kind of why I thought, you know, nights that I could, I would do this so that, you know, because I know a lot of guys, you know, a lot of nights are changing and switching, and they want to hear what this sounds like and that sounds like. And, you know, for the most part, I'm the most, one of the most northern guys that's usually talking, so I'm usually the most farthest away. So, yeah, I figured that would be a service to you guys, but maybe not.
That's the way I look at it. I think it's a good idea. Who does it? Pete, you, and yeah, different locations and different areas. I think it's a good thing. Yeah, but that was Channel 21. That's what we used to do that all the time. Speed radio and everything else. Very beautiful had it going on.
I don't know what 21 was.
I guess we could all go back to 21 to that 18 years.
I'm just recording you guys. Whatever.
I say do what you want to do. Well, you're entitled to do what you want there, sunshine.
I am the dew on your lawn. Wait, no, your sunshine to your what? I don't know.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when the world is gay. Only you. Sorry.
Hey now.
I mean, that's kind of where this world is going. They're forcing all this transgender stuff down our throats and telling us we have to be acceptable or you know, accepting. Yeah, that's one I was looking for. Man, I tell you what. And, you know, I work new construction. So I work around all the Pablos and the Juans and all that stuff. And, you know, they could be some ignorant mofos, let me tell you. No respect. They don't care. They go through our material to do their job. They pick out what they want out of our material to do their job, and I got pictures of the stuff, and it's like, no, this is not the way it works.
All right, so you work new construction, so you know about the upstairs closets, the water bottles, right?
Dude, upstairs, downstairs, it doesn't matter. And in fact, one of our top customers, they had just got done building a $1 million home, whatever, blah, blah, blah. For whatever reason, the homeowner wanted to make some changes after the place was already finished. Opened up the wall only to find pee bottles and moldy food containers behind the wall. So they filed a lawsuit. And I think they came out and they pretty much got their home refabbed for no cost. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm all too familiar. I was put on pee bottle duty on one job site many years ago, and I was told whenever you find one, take a picture of it, send it to me, let me know where you're at. And then it turned into, all right, now go throw it away. And I told the dude, no, I'm not touching that. No. You're not benefiting me. I've got my own job to do, and I'm not cleaning up your job site. No.
Yeah, years ago, this is going to probably 18 years ago or plus. Yeah, I'm not good with math. But I helped my uncle. He had a drywall company, and unfortunately, I was the low man on the totem pole, so I was the drywall floor scraper. So I would scrape up all the dry mud on the floors, sweep them all up, you know, knock out all the, throw out all the drywall scraps, and take care of all those little wonderful bottles left everywhere in the closets. And they always left them. Actually, they left them in the closets, or if there was a big mess of junk in the middle of the room, they would throw it in there. But yeah, so amazing. And then they would those mushroom heaters in the wintertime, cooking food on them. Man, that stank so bad.
Well, it depends on what you're cooking. Now, I've gone that route already, especially when you're cold and you're hungry and you want a warm meal. That's a good way to warm things up. But, well, okay, you were cleaning up bottles. It's hard to clean up a freshly poured concrete floor where people are just going in the corner and relieving themselves, you know, and here you are buying this new home. That's the mentality that I've seen over the years, you know, with these foreigners, legals, illegals, whatever they might be. You don't know, and you never will. You can only assume, and you know what that does, but whatever. Well, hold on. The biggest pee bottle in new construction is the sump pit. That's where most of them go. Actually, that's where they used to go. Now, you got, you know, your drywallers, your tile guys. If there's a tub installed, they're peeing down that thing and stinking it up, sitting there in the pee trap. And dude, right there on the floor, in a closet, in a walk-in closet. They're just walking in there and going right there, right in the corner. And here you are buying this house, and you wonder what that funny smell is.
Yeah, I did construction for, I think it was like 6 months, years and years ago. And yeah, my uncle, he had a drywall company, so he employed me. But man, yeah, I do not miss. In those 6 months of my life, I'm happy I could put that behind me. I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, these guys are ignorant these days. They come in there, you'll have your radio going at a decent level, nothing obnoxious, and they come in and they crank their stuff up, you know. It becomes a war, you know. Well, the other day, I got in there, I had to do some steel pipes, so I needed power. There's no power on the job site. I needed to run the generator, and my battery is faulty in my little job rocker, and so I had to, you know, well, hell, I got my generator going. I need power. I'm going to hook up my radio, and I did before them guys got in there, and I turned on 80s hair bands first, right? Get that loud guitar now, and screaming voice going on, right? And then around lunchtime, I turned it to liquid metal, like some good heavy metal stuff, which I'm okay with. I don't go out of my way to listen to it, but every now and then I don't mind it, you know, if it's in the mix. But I let that rip and fly, and I didn't hear a single yee all day long, and it was great. Only, you know, might have beat my ears up a little bit, but, you know, I was trying to prove a point. You know, they come in there and step all over you and throw your crap around and take what they want and do whatever they want to do, like untouchables. And I've got a problem with that. I'm a firm believer in respect, you know, and do unto others as others do unto you, and, you know, take the high road whenever you can. I'm not saying that day I took the high road, but I was putting my point out there.
Well, there's the do unto others, which I firmly believe and respect, but yeah, sometimes you just can't let people just walk all over you, though. You know, you're here, you're doing something, and don't let others, you know, trample that, because you know you have as equal, you know. Wow, that word just went out of my brain. But you're you're allowed to do exactly what they're doing. And yeah.
Yeah, but not because my buddy got kicked out of a campground because he was battling with the not so locals, we'll say. You know, blaring the music and you know, trying to have their good time. And it's kind of like the Jehovah's Witness and the not the Mennonites, but the people of that ilk that come knocking on your door, telling you what you should think and believe in, and you know, it's like no, guy, listen, you're well, hey, you're away from home. And I don't know what you've been told, but when you go to somebody else's home, you know, you get acclimated, you figure things out, and you kind of go along that way. But not with these guys, man. They don't care. And the stuff that they do to the porta-johns, man. And then they've been bringing their girlfriends and their wives and electricians. Dude, I'm telling you, it's getting bad. And I feel bad for them women that got to go in there and do, but they're leaving half the mess that the guys are doing.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to hear about that, but all right, I'll be right back. That's probably another story for another night on that aspect. Yeah, I never had, like I said, I didn't work construction for that long, but. Yeah, thank God I didn't have the wives and girlfriends brought on the site. But all right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, if you're saying about the news, I'm not afraid to point the finger at them either. So it shut down the fire tower up there. You used to be able to go up there when he opened it back up again. You used to be able to go up there and sit in the lot anytime you wanted to. Then the guy got his bags got up there, and I don't care if anybody's listening to me or not on this, but they got up there, they were blaring their music, you know, so loud that they could actually hear it down the city of Reading, and they closed it down. Yeah, but they had a lot of violence and stuff going on up there. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't supposed to be going on. Now, I'm talking about when they opened the fire tower back up again. You know, they renovated it. They had it open up there in the weekend. You know, like on Saturday and Sunday. In fact, they even had it open to the public again. But they weren't raising any trouble, as far as vandalism or anything like that, or, they were just playing their music loud. Well, I don't remember when they opened it up. I remember when they closed it, but I didn't know they opened it back up. Well, I have problems here. I haven't been up there recently. Are you drinking again, Gumby? No, it's like I've on medication with my allergies and everything. My throat gets raspy once in a while. I gotta get a bottle of water. But it's just one of those things that when they open it back up again, they just let you go up there and have a good time. I used to go up there and sit there once in a while and shoot shit. And then I decided, when I put that penetrator on the roof of the Suburban, I told the wife, I'm going to go up to the fire tower for a couple hours. So I went to turn in there, the gate's closed. So I asked the one guy at work, because he's the fire chief of Stony Creek. And I said something to him about it. He said, he said he shut it down because his Hispanics were going up there and playing their music. So they shut it down. And the Mount Penn Police Department, which is Central Berks, they're actually the ones that take care of that up there as far as for, checking things out. Because believe it or not, the fire tower is actually not in the city of Reading, even though they say it is.
So where is that classified that it is?
It's actually part of Mount Patton.
Yeah, that's the way I remember it. Okay. All right. No, I agree. That's the way I always remembered it. I remember that fire tower back in the day.
Yeah, you had a lot of chicks up there.
A lot of who?
Chickies.
Oh, yeah. Roosters, crows, buzzards, yeah.
Roosters, sparrows, buzzards, crows.
747s.
And if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, Gumby, but did they have a problem with all the gays going up there? And there was somebody got killed up there, wasn't there?
No, where they went was that jump around List Road.
Say that again?
List Road. There was one road. There was an area that they would park. It was up before that at one of the intersections.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like Lust Road.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the roads and all that, but it was up there somewhere. It was close to being up. But anyway, that's what I remember that happened. That somebody wound up getting dead. Some kind of, but I don't know what the story actually was out of it. But that's when they really cracked down and said, okay, enough of this nonsense.
Yeah, I don't remember what that story was anymore.
I remember the story when I first moved up to Pottstown about somebody being found at one of the parks down there. And there was some CB radio affiliated people involved.
Well, that I don't know nothing about there.
I think that was a deep in the heart of Pottstown type thing. You know what I mean? But, yeah, no laughing matter. I mean, it's not really funny when, especially if it's something frivolous or whatever that gets you to that point, but whatever. Okay, 10-4.
And the one problem they used to have up there, up there in the mountain with the bush boogies.
The bush boogies. I think, isn't that something that Green Dog named?
No, we found one. All right, you ready for this story?
Oh, wait a minute. A bush boogie. Is that one of them radio transmitters?
Yeah, meant to disrupt transmission.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening. I'll humor me.
All right. Well, years ago, there was this guy moving from Upper Darby down to Pottstown. Called himself Bullfrog, which he's a big-time ham radio operator now, but he wasn't back then, and he's all digital now, so whatever. I could show you right where he lives. He lives on, anyway. He used to come down through the way. We'd catch him. We had radios in the work buggies, all because of me, and we'd catch Bullfrog coming in. He's proudly admitting that he likes to start trouble. Okay. Well, welcome to Pottstown. Well, he didn't like the way he was being treated, so his wife worked at that hotel right off there, Arm & Hammer Boulevard, right there on the corner, right?
Yeah.
Well, I started getting jammed up with this squeal, and couldn't figure out, well, it's not for me, it's not for 7 heard it, and so me and number 7 and 2 Watt Willie got together, and the funniest thing is, we tracked it down to that parking lot, right there at that hotel, back in the corner, closest to 422, on the tail end of the, so when you roll up to the place, where you can enter the premises. It was in the back corner, closest to Arm & Hammer Boulevard on off-ramp. 422's right there. There's a pond down over the hill, and then the river. 2-Watt Willie pulled right up in front of this antenna. Headlights blaring, everything. Didn't even see it. And me and number 7 are walking around with the walkie-talkies. 2-Watt, dude, you just pulled right up right in front of this thing. We got the antenna, we got the radio. I had the radio for the longest time. It was a RCI 2950 with, it had a spade connector over 2 of the pins on the mic plug just to make it squeal. That was it. That dude, his wife was working there, I assume. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he was doing the work there, cleaning hotel rooms or whatever. They would set it up every night. 8 o'clock, boom, it'd be on. 8 o'clock, and then, until break time or whatever, then they'd shut it off. We rolled up to it, found it. Saw the antenna leaning up against the tree. There was a white plastic bag, like a Bonton or Boscov's or some kind of like heavier, thicker plastic bag. It wasn't a grocery store bag. Had the radio in it, and I ended up taking, I think 2-Watt took the antenna, I got the radio, and number 7 found it, so that was his glory. But yeah, stuff like that used to go on in 21 back in the day.
Are you talking about the right near the Pottstown Diner, that hotel?
No, Arm & Hammer Boulevard.
Arm & Hammer. Let me think about that hotel.
Dude, up there by the Home Depot.
Oh, up there. Okay, I was thinking the other side. Okay.
I think there was a breaker way out there in the distance. I'm going to sit my flat side back on the side.
Flat side, okay.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, you got Stinger.
Stinger?
Yeah, who's that?
You got the green dizzle, double dizzle, green dog.
Hey, 10 rocks on Green Dog. First time I got a chance to talk to you while I'm rolling down the road. I'm headed down Swamp Pike because I heard somebody out there talking and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And I was in Limerick and I'm like, wait a second. If that's Joker, I can usually talk to Joker. He usually gives me a bigger signal than that. So I figured it wasn't Joker until I came down here and heard Joker talking to you. So howdy, fellas. 1, 2, 3.
I thought that was you, 1, 2, 3. I never did know you by your handle, but let me get back to the side, let Joker say hi. Have at it there, Joker.
Good evening, 1, 2, 3. Nice to hear you tonight. Sounded good.
Yeah, man, I'm a little closer. I got a couple less miles in between us, man. I'm actually in your well, not really your neighborhood. I'm in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, what part of Swamp Pike are you on?
What part? I don't know. The part from Limerick going towards Gildersville. I'm climbing a hill right here. I don't know what this is. Let's see. I'm passing, I couldn't even read it, Schaller or something like that.
Did you cross over 663 yet?
Oh, no, I'm not that far out yet. I won't, when I hit 663, I'll turn and go down 73 and go back.
Sailor, isn't that where 441 lives?
He's very close to it.
That's what I was thinking. Schaller maybe?
Countywide, or worldwide, or valleywide, or Swamp Pike wide?
Cross the street, what's up?
What? I think you're confused.
What do you mean?
Across the street, what?
I'm right across the street.
Well, anyway, you sound good. I can hear you real well.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm in your neck of the woods. Why not?
You're not in my neck of the woods.
Oh, yes, I am. You're giving me more than 10 pounds. I gotta be close.
No, you're not.
Understand, JR.
Well, if you check out the my video gate, which I'm still running, sorry, you'll see how loud you got.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. You guys all got loud, too. Like, I hear you down in King of Prussia. You know, you're giving me 5, 6 pounds. You know, you sound good and everything, but come on, I'm up here in your neighborhood.
Yeah, you came up, so you can check the gate out. Yeah, you just blared in there for a few seconds.
All right. Well, I'm right here on New Hanover Square Road. I'm gonna turn here. I'm gonna see if. Will this take me over to Big Road? Do you know?
Yeah, big road.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back down Big Road on the way home.
You're 73. If you keep going the wrong way, you're going to end up my way.
Well, the funny part about Big Road isn't Big Road 663 Big Road N73? It's like Big Road turns into 3 roads at once.
It's so confusing. Back where I grew up, the road that you were on went until it ended, and then you had a crossroad, and then you hopped on that.
Right, and it becomes John Fry's Highway. Exactly.
Yeah, Charlotte Street becomes John Fry's.
Yeah, Charlotte Street, John Fry's Highway. Yeah, heck yeah.
Hey, holy well.
Welcome to Dutchy Land.
Ay.
Everybody wants a piece of the pie, even John Fry's.
For once now.
So, Green Dog, you're on the flat side again?
Yo, man, yeah, I'm still on the flat side.
I thought you put a vertical up.
No, I'm still constructing it. I got it 95% constructed. I gotta get some masting going on. I got plenty of pipe, dude. I work with pipe all day long. I got plenty of pipe to get her up in the air. I just need some mounts, and she's gonna be done. She's gonna be done this spring. Get off my case.
I can't get on your case, man. I can't figure out how to get mine off the fence.
Spring's already here.
No, spring is sprung. And now 1, 2, 3's out there. I'm starting to lose him, but he can hear me. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll be able to hear you, man. I'll be able to hear you.
Well, I just went between my vertical and flat side. And when you watch the gate, you can see the difference.
Okay, cool. You gonna post that, or am I?
I'll post that on my Joker427 YouTube page.
Alright, well you can post it on the Facebook page too.
Okay, the what's that called again? The Southeastern page?
Yeah, Southeast Keystone. Yeah, Southeast Keystone CB Ham connection.
10-4, yeah. I'll post it.
Sorry for the long title, but we couldn't decide, and that's what we came up with.
So what I would think would be the southeastern Pennsylvania, kind of north of Philadelphia, but not as close to not that close to Allentown, but kind of close to Pottstown, somewhat Limerick area. That would have been a shorter name.
No, see, and I know I'm not even involved with this, but I would call it Southeastern Pennsylvania Roundup. There you go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Are we sticking to it before we decide it?
I don't know. We might get yelled at for that one. I have to stand by because I'm not on the council.
Council Schmanchel.
Not yet. What are you waiting for?
There you go. See, the smartest one said, just do it. There you go. SEP, Roundup. That will work.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than, or it's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is for permission, right?
There you go.
Well, JR is the channel. Actually, a 17 guy.
I'm always new. Every time I get in here, I'm new. I don't even know who I am.
I thought Skippy said JR was the newest of the channel.
Yeah, I'm one of them guys.
JR's the streaker.
Look out, you might get a flashing.
I gotta get my camcorder. Wait a minute.
Streaker JR. JR the streaker.
Alright, I just turned the corner. What the heck was I on? New Hanover Square Road and Big Road. I'm headed east on 73. Lady Duck was the one to talk about it.
Hang on, Gumby, a minute. 1, 2, 3. What corner did you turn?
Big Road and Hanover Square. Hanover something Square Road.
Yeah, you're coming in loud now.
Yeah, everybody started coming in real good now. Everybody, and I even hear Gumby. What's up, Gumby?
Gumby, he said hi. 1, 2, 3 is waving at you, Gumby.
I don't know if you're having trouble hearing it because I've got a high noise level on the side. It just picks up on me. I'm gonna turn around and see if he can get a better copy. It's funny. I started going east and all of a sudden I lost him.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, man, you're doing a good job up this way.
Yeah, to me and this barefoot Magnum, it's alright, right?
What? That's the 80-watt model?
It's the Magnum S9 with the Top Gun modulator. I don't know, probably about 15 years old.
Yep, I got one.
Yeah, with the what's it called, the American Trucker Series or something?
Okay, yeah, that thing I probably have somewhere in storage, but I got that faceplate, yep, somewhere. Yeah, 10.4, I got a Magnum. I thought you had the 80-watt model.
Negative, man. This thing's only like 45, 50 watts, depending on the meter it's on. I guess depending on the antenna it's on.
You running the amplifier too?
Negative, man. Barefoot. Right now, I'm barefoot with the Striker 810.
Get the heck out of here. That's a beautiful sounding rig.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate the flowers. This is actually a Dustin-tuned Magnum. Excalibur bought this brand new. Had it for a bunch of years. The finals went out on it. A couple years ago, you had to bring it back down here and they put finals in it. And sold it to me.
I had 2 of them. One of them I was semi-forced to sell. Kept the other one. Ended up blowing it up, doing stupid meth stuff. And after that, I sent it out to the guy out in Western PA. And he brought it back to well, I had a cameraman working on it. He got it going on for a good bit, but couldn't get it transmit, so I sent it out, and that guy out there in Western PA out by Pittsburgh, somewhere out that way, he was the Top Gun modulator guy, I guess. Yeah, he worked on it and brought it back to life.
Yeah. Bob's Radio. I know who you're talking about.
Yep.
Isn't Bob's near Carlisle?
No. The Bob's Radio up north, off of around what's that, Hazleton or something?
No, way out Western PA. He was out toward Pittsburgh. I'm pretty sure I sent it.
Yeah, near Carlisle.
Stop, isn't it?
Carlisle is like Central PA, like South Central. No, it wasn't Carlisle.
Okay, well, Carlisle and Scranton's completely 2 different directions, but...
Yeah, no, not Scranton, not Carlisle. I said Hazleton, but he said it's even farther west than Hazleton. Stanton or something? I forget the name of that town.
Well, Scranton's north Pennsylvania.
No, not Scranton. Stanton?
Yeah, that's western Pennsylvania. That's near Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but I think this place is off of 80. He's way out there.
Yeah, that's where I sent my S9 out to. Yeah, and I was really surprised. Awesome service. he let me know. He's like, hey, I just got your radio on the bench. He called me. He called me and said, hey, I'm getting ready to work on your stuff. You know, what was the deal? And I told him, and he's like, okay. And then he sent it back with a sticker on it. And I haven't opened it up. I just ran the radio the way it was.
I believe he's out there in Stratonsville.
That's where it is. There it is.
By golly.
Somebody's gonna get it.
But isn't there a Bob's near Carlisle?
No, that was Bob's Big Boy.
No, that's another guy down in Carlisle. He goes by, I forget what it's called. He might be Bob, too.
I do like pancakes.
I like Bob's Big Boy's burger.
Say that 10 times fast.
Actually, a few of the radios I have in my room here now, I bought at the truck show, the Carlisle truck show. It was one of those CB guys out there.
Oh, okay.
I remember you saying that. You actually bought several radios out there.
Yeah, I got a really good deal on quite a few of them.
Maybe I have to go out there and buy one.
Oh no, buy them by the box.
That's what I say. You never know what you're gonna get.
Like a box of chocolates.
Oh, shit.
We got radios, we got antennas, we got microphones.
I'm gonna put one on the shrimp boat.
Man, you would never believe how many shrimp I caught off of that boat when I put that antenna from flat side to vertical.
Yeah, but the old shrimp boat, that's on the flat side now.
Lieutenant Dan, what happened to your antenna?
What was the name of that shrimp boat? Do you remember?
Bubba Gump.
Is that what the name of the ship was?
I thought it was Jen A.
Jenny, that's what it was, Jenny. Oh, Jenny.
Jen A.
Jen A.
Jen A, Jenny, oh yeah, it wasn't E, it was A. Alright, Jen A. Jeez, oh, Gumby.
I think that was a stab at Gen X.
It's a tough crowd out here tonight, man. Wow.
I'm telling you, doggone. Jen A, Jenny, Jen A. Oh, man. Well, anyway, it was a pretty good movie.
Makes for a good video game.
Yeah, if I wanted to be beat this bad, I would have talked to my wife all night.
You're right, 1, 2, 3. That does make a good video game.
I can hear Gumby now. What's up, Gumby?
Go ahead there, Jenny. Go ahead, shout for Gumby.
You mean Jen A? I don't think Gumby can hear. He still can't hear me. I'm over here on Big Roof. I passed 663. I'm sitting here in Bacella's auto parking lot.
As much as I like this radio, I'm probably going to have to take it off. Because the receiver sucks on it because of this high noise level I get with it.
If you're sitting in Bacella's parking lot, you're really not that far from me.
Oh, really?
Well, you're not blowing each other's doors down yet.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm only running 45, 50 watts.
Sounds like you're doing a lot more.
I guess that's just the audio in this thing.
A Top Gun modulator, man. I'm running a 2-watt Willie mod kit right now on this radio.
Which one is that?
I'm working on 2517, but I had 2-watt Willie. Do you know who 2-watt Willie is?
Yeah, he worked on an amp that I got.
Yeah, I had him put one of his famous 2-watt Willie mod kits in this radio. And I am working a 2-pill. That's a low drive 2-pill.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm talking to you from sitting here in 73. Now, wait a second, Joker, you're up in Valley, though. You're saying I'm not far from you, but I'm quite a distance from you yet.
Well, in my perspective, where you're sitting is really not that far from me.
Yeah, and I live right off of 73 too.
Yeah, but you live off of 73 all the way up in Pricetown.
That's correct.
Which is past Oley, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so that's a hike. I mean, I don't know, what's that, about 5 miles, 10 miles from here?
I'm not sure, but I got like 950 feet elevation.
Oh, okay. All right. That helps out. Uh-oh, I think I just got a text.
Yeah, get your butt home. That's your wife saying, get back here, sunshine.
She's pulling your choker.
Oh!
Who's pulling the choker? Joker? Oh wait, what happened?
You're on the clear. You're a good boy.
You're on the clear? Where did you come up with that?
He's in the clear. He's on the clear. Yeah, he's a good boy. He ain't getting his choker pulled.
Well, make up my mind. Is he in or is he on?
I can't make up your mind, JR. You got a mind of your own.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Hey, JR said he's knowing where I live in the world. You're sounding good too tonight, JR. What are you running tonight?
My 2950 there. That's what I got going on there. Yeah, that's it.
Balls to the wall, too.
I heard three people key up, but I didn't make out any of you.
He said balls to the wall.
That's what I said.
No, I asked if that was the new radio. Is that the one you replaced with the other one?
No. This is my 2950. No, I didn't replace that one yet.
Oh yeah. What's the plan?
Patience. A lot of patience.
Oh, that's a good plan.
Hold on a minute. Why are you allowed to have patience, but I'm not?
Because I'm a professional patient guy. You on the other hand, you make the southern people look fast.
You're slower than molasses.
I told him, I figured you keep on going out in that direction, you get out there in Kentucky, they're going backwards.
Goose fought a longhorn.
Did he really? Oh, wow.
Yep, he bought it from Trucker CB Sales down in Tennessee.
Good deal for him. Did he get it yet?
Nope. He's going to be, supposedly he's going to go on the bench. He's going on the bench next week, so he should get it in a week or so.
Oh, nice. Good deal. Yeah, he'll like that, man. That will be stroking.
Yeah, he's getting the big boy. He's getting it all tweaked before he even gets it. He's going to get one of those turnkey, don't even have to open the box.
That's right. Good for him. He'll like it.
Yeah, I'll be liking it too. He's going to use it for a base. He got a 100 amp power supply to go with it.
Yeah, he's going to need that. But, yeah, he's going to use it for a base, son. So what antennas is he going to use?
That's a good question. He's looking around now. Well, I posted one. Stereo makes one. All it is an aluminum hub. It's got 3 radios sticking out the bottom, and one sticking out the top. The radiator is sticking out the top. It's a vertical, and it's tunable from 26 to 45 meg.
Are you talking about the Tornado 27?
No. I think it's called the GPE 27 or something.
Okay. Is that the Gain Master?
No, negative. The Game Master is like a stick. It's like I think the Game Master is a 5/8 wave vertical, like
dipole, G pole.
Oh, okay, because I have the 27, the Stereo 27, which has the 3 radials, and then I have the 827, which has those 6 a little bit shorter radials.
Roger. Yeah, no, this thing, the 3 radios stick out the bottom like a Starduster, except it doesn't have that. It does like the pole. It doesn't have a brace for the radials to the pole.
That's fiberglass, isn't it?
Nah, this is all aluminum. It's a ham antenna. Like I said, it's tunable from 26 to 20 to 45.
Okay, I punched in that. I punched in the GP27. It says different.
I think it's something. It's something GP27, but it might have another initial or two in there. You know where you can find it? If you can look, I don't know if you'll be able to find it on our Joker. You can go on the Keystone Connection webpage on our Facebook page and look it up. I posted it on there about a week ago or so.
Yeah, let me look that up.
It's a stereo antenna, and I was telling Ellie Caliber about it like a week ago. And then I finally found it on like Amazon or something, and I posted it on our webpage, on our Facebook page. Yeah, I'm familiar with the GP27. Yeah, it's not a GP, I think it's a GPE 27 or something like that. But it's tunable from, like I said, 26 to 45 meg, which is strange, but it's a ham antenna.
GP2745?
Maybe it's that, yeah, it's probably that one.
It's a 5/8 wave, right?
No, I think it's a quarter wave. It looks like a Starduster.
Yeah, it's a Stereo. Hold on, I just clicked on the link here. Yeah, it's it really looks like the old school Starduster, and yeah, 27,445 megahertz, $68. I can't find the maximum. Hold on, 3,000 watts. Wow, that's crazy. 50 ohm, 27 to 45 megahertz.
And what is it, a quarter wave or a half wave?
I think it's a 5/8.
No, if it looks like the Starduster, so it's probably a quarter wave.
Oh, that freaking antenna? Yeah, it's the same thing as Starduster.
Yeah, it's got that aluminum hub with the 3 radials going down. I'm trying to look. I can't. When I'm look, yeah, type. It's a quarter wave ground plane.
Yeah, I wouldn't even waste money on that thing. You're better off building it out of copper. All the Stardusters I've ever seen, that top element blows off and kiss that antenna good night.
That's not even a Starduster there. It's really not. That's a GP or a GP2745 is what it is. And I don't know. I think he's spending all that money on the radio. He ought to get something a little bit more feasible.
Honestly, that's $68. Spend $100 and get a Stereo Tornado, or a little bit more and get the 827.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I really do. I don't know about that one there, but yeah. Yeah, well, that's something.
right now, what was that antenna? $87. Right now, you can get on Amazon for $99 the Tornado 27, which is a way better antenna for $99.
I bought mine for $60 back in the day through H&Y. I've had it for years, brand new in the box, and I just broke it out. I put it together 95% of the way.
I bought my 827 for $137.
That thing says for product dimensions, it says 45 by 3 by 3 inches. If that makes sense.
You gotta speak Italian when you say that, JR.
That's kind of goofiness there. I don't know. It's weird.
Gonna make a pizza.
You make it a pizza, you drop it on the floor, you make a spaghetti.
So when you're talking to spaghetti and SWR, how do you measure that?
The wavy line.
So that's ricotta? Is that?
Well, I thought we were talking about pasta, not cheese. So how do you measure a spaghetti noodle with a SWR meter? You don't.
Oh man, now I'm so confused. I gotta go take my ham test. Oh, wait, ham is different than pasta. Man, I'm so confused.
Ham is much better than pasta. It's close to bacon, almost. Yeah, Easter ham. Hey boys, Easter's here. Are you all ready for the Easter egg hunt? Dude, I hid my Easter eggs like you would not believe. Nobody's gonna find my Easter eggs.
The weight of that antenna is 2 pounds. That's what it weighs. That's something.
Yeah, but you're going to put it on a pole. It's going to go on a steel pole.
I'm just saying, I'm not expecting a lot out of that thing, but I hope it works for him. I mean, I know he got some elevation, but I don't know. If that's what his situation calls for, give it a whirl.
He's looking for something right now. He wants to get something off. What was he saying? An 827? Was that over Syria?
Joker, you can reply to that one.
Yes, you see either the Stereo Tornado 27, which is a good antenna, or the 827, which is a better antenna. I had the 27; it was great. I enjoyed it, but then I upgraded to the Stereo 827. They are both 5/8 wave. One has the 27 has 3 radials, and the 827 has the 6 radials.
My 27 has 4 radials.
Your Tornado 27 has 4?
Stereo 27 Tornado. I have 4 radials.
That's what mine had.
Oh, crap. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Alright, we'll give you some time to redeem yourself, but just remember you're being recorded.
Hell, I'm recording myself. Oh, crap.
That's what I said.
Well, I'm going to walk out back and double check. But you might be right. It might be 4 radios. I might be misremembering. That's a legal term, right? Misremembering?
No, I think misrepresentation is a correct legal term. But hey, I'm willing to let you slide as long as you come back and show face.
Ah, man. I didn't know my own recording would be my own downfall. All right, I'll be right back.
You doomed yourself.
His own demise.
Can't misrepresent or whatever the heck it is. That word's too big for this channel. I'll tell you what, that old green dog, he may be flat, but he is spunky.
Dude, I don't mess around, man. And when it comes to facts, I like to fashion myself along the side with Skippy, although he knows a little bit more than I do. But I mean, hey, it's all fun. It's all radio game stuff. And I'm not gonna beat Mr. Oh hell, I forget his handle. I'm not gonna beat him up over it.
Yeah, I was going to say there might even be a 3-element ground playing for it. It's just mine was a 4.
Well, Skippy, that's what I had an issue with, because apparently they modified that antenna, and there was 2 elements to each ground radio, where I only had 1. And I started doing some more research on that tornado, and I found out that there was a 6-meter version built, and I thought, well, maybe because I didn't receive any instructions on how to put it together. I just got that safety bit, no power lines, this, that, the other. I thought, well, maybe I had the 6-meter version, and that's JR. That's kind of why I hesitated on putting it up. I was talking about it, I want to put it up there, but it seemed a little bit too tall to be a 6-meter antenna, but the ground radio seemed to be a little too short to be a 27-meter antenna.
I changed my mind. I think you're onto something. Just keep that thing on the ground. You're better off.
You dirty dog, you.
I can see that picture you sent me with that guy flexing his arm like he's going to punch me in the face.
Oh, that was a shake the fist emoji type thing. Yeah, like, damn you.
I was giggling. That was good.
I was going to say, I knew what I was stepping into.
Yes, I never saw a 6-meter version, but there's like 2 or 3 versions of that one time. Just for 27.
So could it be possible dude has a 3-element version? No, Sirio made a bunch of different ground planes. The Tornado had the external coil, and that's, I think, I'm getting mic issue. I think that's why they called it a Tornado, because it was curly-cued out around. It looked like a freaking a DX mobile antenna, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I saw when I first saw it when it first came out. But there's 3 2-element versions. There might be a 3rd version of it. But there were multiple versions of it, and they had a lot of ground playing designs that came out with it.
Yeah, and what got me was on the Italian branch, the Sirio line, a lot of them looked similar, but they were claiming this, that, and the other. And I was like, well, I'm just going to pull the trigger on this one, because I had the external coil. And, back then when I was coming up in the game, the external coil, and the higher the coil you get off the ground, off the ground plane or whatever, the better off you were. You didn't want a short shaft, you wanted a long shaft antenna with the open air coil. JR knows what I'm talking about. That's the way it was. And I saw that antenna, I was like, yeah, I want to buy that. I bought it. Never did nothing with it. Oh, here we go. I get it now, JR.
Break.
I'm going to give you a break. Go ahead, break.
I will throw my myself on the committee of ground plane and the video gate and say yes. I'm sorry, my A27, my Sirio 27 Tornado does have the 4 radials. I apologize. And I will throw myself to the mercy of the airwaves of tonight.
Here comes the CB radio Barracudas.
I apologize. I said 3. I do apologize. I hope this misinformation didn't harm anybody, and I hope everybody's okay.
Your confession didn't harm anybody, but for future purposes, let's get our ducks in a row. I'm not saying Friday night is get our ducks in a row night or anything like that, but just busting balls.
I apologize. I hope I didn't ruin anybody's Easter weekend with the misinformation, and I hope we can put it all past each other and have a good, Saturday morning.
It's morning time already?
Green Dog, I've been thinking about this.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. It's morning time? Ooh, pardon me. Dinner. I don't have my phone on me. That's my only clock. I don't have a clock in this room. So I'm kind of screwed. What time of morning is it?
12:21.
Oh, it's still baby morning.
It is, but I want you to get your shovel out.
Well, for what? I've already got a hole to dig for a tower. I don't know where I'm going to plant it yet, but I got to dig a hole.
I want you to dig a trench as long as that antenna and put it underground. Leave it there. And move on to something else. You had too much time.
Now, JR, that was just mean and hurtful. I can't believe you just said that. Holy God, JR. And now you had all open face, and now you're just going to plant it in the ground like that? Oh, no.
I sent you a video. And it showed, I don't know, all these people putting up this antenna, walking it up, giving you instructions, telling you how to do it, and you're telling me it's still laying on the ground. I think it's time to bury the project and just kind of go with a piece of wire, and heck, I talked to a guy in Texas tonight who was working off of a Wilson 1000 on a metal tin roof or something. He was saying, I don't know, he had it maybe on the air conditioner or something, but he was talking, and even what's his name that made the trip there, Freebird, he made it out there. So yeah, so you don't know, you don't need that big piece of scrap you got laying on the ground there, buddy.
It's not laying on the ground, JR. It's hanging up inside my pole barn now, properly elevated and properly supported, so that way she don't get the bow in there. We don't want Mama to get the bow. But hey, anyway, oh hell, I forget where. Oh shoot, I was going somewhere. And I got misdirected by that whole planting that thing in the ground, dude. Oh, no. No, you are not going to get that satisfaction, mister. No, she's going up in the air, whether you like it or not. And you're going to have to just, if you don't like it, you're just going to have to go to the flat side.
Wait, you told me that you couldn't stick it in your pole barn because you had to bore a hole. Remember, we were talking about your wife spinning the old borer there and making a hole for you. Remember we were talking about? And I don't know. Now you got it in there, so I don't know what to believe out of you.
Now, you're misconstruing your own. You were talking about the wife borer. That was on your end. My wife never done nothing with no antennas, except for maybe helping me test one or two out. No, man, that was always me and Wonder Boy. And I got the mast up. It's already in the ground. It's probably about 2 feet in the ground for the bottom support. But no, my issues is where I want to plant. And back where the pole barn is, there's too many trees. I could probably throw a straight stick up there. I'd rather throw an IMAX up there just because I know they could take some abuse. I had it strapped to a tree 8 foot off the ground, have that thing slapping up against a tree day in, day out, high winds. It would take the abuse, but nobody could hear me, especially out your way, 8 foot off the ground with the rest of the hills behind me, 10-4. But, no sir, dude, it just got to make plans a little bit, especially I'm being gifted a tower, and it's a self-supporting, and I'm trying to figure out where to put it. And where I want to put it, I'm not supposed to put it. Not supposed to put it, but I just might. But then again, the trees are an issue there, so it would have to go out towards the front of the house.
Alright, so what you did, from what I'm gathering out of all this jibber-jabber you got going on there, this is the way I see it. You're working bass backwards. Instead of figuring out where you're putting it first, you decide you're going to build the antenna. Then the antenna lays around, just in the way of everything. You don't have a clue where you're going to stick anything yet. You see, that's what I'm saying. And then you say you and Wonder Boy, you get together and put them up, but, then you tell me Wonder Boy, he's been MIA, and I asked you what the deal was, and you say, well, he's putting my old antenna together. So you two working together ain't quite the fastest speeding bullet in town there. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Oh, somebody been paying attention. Yes, sir. Yeah, but, conflicting schedules and whatnot, you gotta take life into matters and whatnot. But no, that cereal, it's got a home. I got a case of the JR, you caught me, right? No, that's going up on the chimney. I just got, I gotta give me the mouse. I really hate to drill into the side of my house. I just bought this thing about 3 years ago. I don't want to start making holes in the brick and trying to support this and that. And although I want to, I really don't want to F up the structure. But I've got a home for it. I've already got it all mapped out, JR. Don't you tell me, man. I know what I'm talking about.
All right, so you're going to take that apparatus and you're going to stick it up there by your chimney, yes?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I see the way you were talking about the tower freestanding, didn't know what. I thought you were combining that idea with that antenna. All right, well, because you kind of do the old skip the loo, my darling there. You bounce around. It's hard to follow you sometimes.
That's the ADD in me, bro. I've been diagnosed ever since I was a little tyke, back in the early 80s, but that was a common thing back then.
Yeah, but see, you do all the alphabet. That's the whole thing.
That's the way I roll, man. ABC, 1, 2, 3.
I'm just busting. I'm having a little fun, that's all.
Yeah, me too. I'm special.
Jenny.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. What's his handle there? 1, 2, 3 has a regular handle, but I hardly ever call him that. But yeah, we still hear you. Oh, okay. 10-4, stinker.
What do you say, stink face?
Yeah, that's what he said. He says his handle's stinker.
That's a stink face.
One the stinker? What?
It could have been sinker, stinker, you know.
Stink finger.
Hey now. Come on now. It's Channel 13.
Dude, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I cracked myself up.
Oh, that did it for me. Doggone it, you got a good one in there. Oh, stinky finger, that's what it was. Doggy.
Hey now.
Oh my God, I gotta catch my breath up.
You're gonna wet your britches there, sunshine.
Oh, I already went to the bathroom. I'm good to go. Holy cow.
Hold it, Peter.
No, I'll hold my own beer, thank you. Ain't no other man holding my beer. God dang it. Especially by the anyway.
That's like being on your gates when the bad goes.
Stink finger. Where you at, stink finger?
He's in a dark spot right now.
That didn't help, JR. Where did he say he was?
He said he was in a black hole. That's what the man said.
Yes, I can smell it.
He's on Germantown Pike in the hole, or coming up out of the hole.
Oh, yeah, he's heading back to Naughtyville.
I never lost your signal.
Go for Joker.
Joker can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost Greenville back here by, oh man, where was I? I was in Greaterford. I heard Greenville talking to JR.
Dude, he's cruising all those back roads.
Yeah, I heard him say Greaterford. Well, I was going down 73. I was going down 73 and then I turned 113.
Yeah, 10-4 on the 73 and 113. Yep, I got you.
It's all state police area.
Now I'm sitting here on, well, I'm not sitting, I'm still headed eastbound on Germantown, right here in Missakin High School.
Well, hey, let me tell you a little word of wisdom. Don't sit there for too long because the cops are going to come up on you. And when they do, put your weed in your girlfriend's bra.
Hello, officer. My name is Mr. Stinkfinger.
I'm just wondering what he's doing driving around this area. I hate driving around this area.
It's nice when there's nobody else on the road.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I guess I've just driven around this area enough that it annoys me.
Well, you get a different type of car, right? There's like one for car shows.
Well, when it comes to car shows, that's a different subject, but
Yeah, it sounds like he's just a natural-born people hater.
Hey, if they're nice cars like that, usually you gotta have like a nicer road for it. So
I didn't catch that. What?
Who what?
Who, what, when, how, in how many ways?
I made the people hater comment only because my wife is I can't stand people. I hate being around people. Let's go out somewhere. Let's go do something every time we do. I freaking hate people.
Boy, that sounds familiar to me.
Not from my end.
No, mine either, actually.
Well, how's it familiar?
We ain't married to the same woman, are we?
Oh, she's that way. Okay. Oh, I got you. No, yeah. That might be. Or maybe the same spirit. I don't know. But yeah, she's that way, man. I'm bored. I want to go out and do something, but I can't stand being around people. You got me guessing.
Yeah, they're a funny species, that's for sure.
Yeah, I say to her, let's go fishing.
Sure, she's good with that. As long as she says she don't hate fishes.
I put a hook in her.
Oh, I double with you.
Well, I said that ought to keep her shut up until I put a hook in her.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea either. She's gonna wind up hating you.
JR, the worst thing was is we showed up to the fishing hole and she went and slammed her thumb right in the car door. And the yelping and crying I heard after that, man, I had to go get my line wet.
That hurts. Doggone, that hurts. You know, that just, yeah. I don't know what you told her or how that worked out, but I imagine that kind of messed up the whole fishing thing.
Yeah, we never went fishing. I just babied her.
How do you baby a big finger?
You don't want to know.
Something tells me I heard this name before.
No, that was stink finger you heard before.
I'll learn you.
Was that the party popper? When you wrap the galls around the thumb, and it kind of looks like a party popper, right? Or maybe more like a tampon? I don't know.
Did her fingernail turn black and all that?
No, it lifted immediately. It was basically torn off. It was bad. It was bad. And all the yipping and yipping and carrying on, it was well warranted. And I felt really bad for her. But why would you put your thumb in the car door?
All you can say is things are just going to get better from here.
Did you happen to ask her that question by any chance?
No, man, you don't ask a woman something like that at the time. If you do, you might be some kind of special.
Why did you do that stupid? But speaking of that, alright guys, I'm going to sign off for the night. Pleasure talking to everybody. And probably talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, like the Wallace thing, JR. But, alright, good night, Joker.
How soon can we see this recording on the YouTube? Because I don't have Facebook.
Probably like mid to late tomorrow afternoon.
Alright, 10-4. I'll check it out then. Appreciate it, buddy. 73s, have yourself a good night.
You too, man. So you are on my, you do have my my YouTube?
Yeah, you just gave it to me not too long ago, Joker427, and that's all I got.
10-4. Yeah, I quite a few people were asking me about it, so I don't know who has it and who doesn't. But yeah, probably tomorrow, probably around late afternoon.
All right, I'll check it out then. 73s, I appreciate it too, because I've never heard this space station, and as much as I don't like to hear my own voice, I'm kind of curious.
10-4. All right, man. Well, everybody have a good night, and talk to you hopefully tomorrow night.
Catch you later, Joker. Yeah, I thought maybe you uploaded it, so I was sitting there waiting. Okay, that's all right. I'll check it out tomorrow. It's no big deal. And Green Dog, you know, you want to know what your voice sounds like? Well, your voice is kind of on the flat side.
Yeah, unfortunately with my YouTube, I don't have enough subscribers and views yet, so I can't live stream off my YouTube. So maybe eventually. So that's why I do the Facebook. But all right, guys, 73s, you have a good one, and look for the stream on YouTube tomorrow afternoon.
Very good. We shall do. Catch you later, Joker.
Yeah, man, I don't really know how that works on the YouTube end or the Facebook, because I've never done Facebook, but I'll do you the like and subscribe, and try to hopefully get you one notch to where you want to be or need to be monetized or whatever you're talking about. But yeah, 10-4, 73s to you, Joker. Until next time.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, apparently I need to have 50 subscribers. It's nothing with monetizing. It's nothing with money, because I don't care about that. But yeah, apparently I have to have 50 subscribers before I can go live. So hopefully we'll work on it. You know, everything's a one step forward. So 73, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
10-4. I done did subscribe. You got 4, I guess probably, yeah, you got 4, you got 4 of them people there now. Probably 5 by now. I think somebody else punched in too.
That's like a Johnny Cash, one piece at a time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You'll get there. But I'm in like Quinn, so yeah, good deal. I think it's a pretty cool thing. Oh, geez, what time is it? Only 1:45. It's young yet.
Thanks, guys. Talk tomorrow.
The old timer.